So I guess I have half an hour until work starts, internship starts. Nothing much. I think is this going to be the first video? Maybe not. I might be shy or shameful. No. Yeah, I might be shy and not post the video on YouTube or shit like that, right? I have posted one video in YouTube. It was about WhatsApp bot creation, right? It was fun. I liked editing it, but there were parts of it where it was boring, right? So that's not what I'm here to talk about. I think the title of this video is going to be Programming and Atheism, right? It's just a clickbaity video. This is more like an introduction video for my channel. There's nothing more, right? So programming and atheism. Programming is cool. Atheism is cool. Now the question comes why I entered atheism, right? I was a Christian Catholic, right? And then I turned into atheism. So not part of the reason, the main reason why I became atheistic, I don't think people have this type of reason to become atheism, because most of the people I've seen, mostly in YouTube, not outside, because outside I've been surrounded by Indians, right? Obviously, I'm an Indian, so I'm obviously surrounded by Indians. But those all people are just like, they believe in God. That's it. They don't question it. They don't do anything like that. That's the main reason, right? So, yeah, and the other reasons, like the reason people go into atheism that I've seen, majority of them, is religion is bad. Religion is doing bad stuff, or it's not religion doing bad stuff. It's most likely people use religion as an excuse to do bad stuff. That's how I see it. I don't see religion as doing bad stuff. Religion doesn't make you do bad stuff, right? Religion doesn't make you do bad stuff. It's the people who use religion as an excuse to do bad stuff, right? And people who believe in the religion just be like, oh, makes sense. But yeah, that is not the reason. I didn't see the atrocities. I mean, I saw the atrocities of the excuse, the religion as an excuse thing being done in YouTube and also in the past history and stuff like that. But I wouldn't say that could be like a starting stepping stone, but the main reason was this is that, and like again, I don't know many people who have this reason. In my brain, in my mind, the questioning, like the curiosity, the questioning part of why this, why that, how is this, what is that, shit like that, right? I wonder if this is capturing the mic. I think it should be capturing the mic. I don't know how it sounds like. Yeah, okay. So the main reason is that I question a lot of stuff, right? Whenever I conceived the notion of, not conceived, whenever I started believing in the notion of God, I started questioning stuff like, why is this, why is that. I didn't ask them publicly. Inside my mind, like, why is this, why is that, shit like that. And also because of those questionings, right, it was hard for me to follow the faith, so to speak, right? And also at this time, I was mostly in the Gulf, in the Middle East area, right? And in that area, for me, how I felt, this is my experience, alright? I felt not lonely. I had friends. I used to talk to friends and stuff, but it was more like there was no society, right? There was no society for me. It was more like you go to school, talk to your friends, come back home. Your family is your only society, and my family isn't that caught up in teaching others about their beliefs. They follow their beliefs strictly, yes, but they do not teach us kids, because they have the notion of you believe in what you want to believe, right? Stuff like that. I mean, there's still, we haven't talked about it more thoroughly about it, but that's what the vibe I get, right? So there was no type of society. Mm? So because of that, I had no use in following religions, right? In following the ways of religion. Then fast forward many years, came the notion of, right, what am I talking about? I have no conclusion to this. I'm gonna conclude. I have no conclusion to this. Anyways, um, why atheism? I started questioning stuff, and when I started believing in atheism, just ignore the whole part of me in Middle East. Uh, the main reason of atheism was that I started questioning stuff, and when I started to adopt the belief of atheism, right, I stopped questioning stuff. Now the reason, I don't know why the questioning came about when there was a belief in the existence of God, and the questioning stopped when there is no belief in God, in the existence of God. Let me see the time. Okay. So I was like, why is that a reason? Like, why is that a thing? Right? Why did I stop questioning the thing? Maybe I think I liked the answer of everything that happens to you happens by chance, by probability. No big guys like, oh, this is what you're doing. This is nothing. Just like that, it happened. It just happened. Life happens, right? You deal with it. You either move on, or you remember it, or you die by it because of it. All those stuff is there. It all happens by chance. There's nothing like bias. There's no one out there curating it for you, right? So there's no bias, because something happening in chance has no bias, right? Makes sense? Yeah. So I think that's the reason why. I don't know. Definitely, I don't know whether this reason was correct. That's my worldview. And here comes programming. Programming kind of fueled the atheism a bit, because this way of logical thinking is dominant in programming, right? And it fit. So I was like, oh hell yeah, let's do programming. Let's do programming. Let's do coding. Let's create stuff. I also like creating stuff as well. Like feeling God, stuff like that. But yeah, creating stuff using logic to find bugs, rectify those bugs. It is hard work, but it is fun for me, right? So in a sense, you could say that atheism was fueled by my interest in programming, right? So that's why the title is Programming in Atheism. But this is more of like an introductory video of my YouTube channel, right? I guess this is my first video on the YouTube channel. Ignore the WhatsApp one. That is there just to, I was having fun. That's the only reason I made that video. I think I have nothing else to say. Then bye.